It would appear that our Helganquil host really has fulfilled its end of the bargain.
You know what that means. Time to go to Renan.
I guess this means we should give that warp drive a spin.
There's nothing here. This weird ocean we're surrounded by just stretches out everywhere. Is this really where the Helganquil come from?
I don't sense even a trace of astral energy. This world is dead.
Then this must be the hollowing.
You mean to tell me this whole world, the entire ocean is that stuff?
And it's covering everything. The entire planet.
This is what the Great Spirit does. After it depleted this planet of every last speck of astral energy, it went after Dahnan.
So arresting. This world of doom.
Back in its day, Renan was probably just as vibrant as Dahnan is. But after being robbed of its astral energy for so long, those days are gone and past. This is all that will remain.
So the Great Spirit took everything. It stole energy not just from living beings, but the land, the sea, everything.
And it bound the Helganquil in servitude, until their whole world was nothing but this. And by the looks of it, that's how it remains to this day. A world of death and emptiness.
With nothing left here to consume, the Great Spirit turned its sights on Dahnan, looking for another host.
You're saying if we don't stop it, this is what Dahnan's going to look like?
We can be sure that even these few remaining remnants of Renan life will not be spared in the end.
If the oblivion and darkness both Shionne and Naori saw comes to pass, nothing will survive. It looks like we can climb down from there. Let's take a look.
So this is Renan. This is...
A hollowed ocean as far as the eye can see. What do you think would happen if we fell in?
What do you mean, what would happen? You'd drown, wouldn't you?
Come to think of it, I don't believe I've heard of someone ever trying. Perhaps you'd like the glory of being the first?
Nah, I'll pass.
This is essentially a world-sized Renan graveyard. Are you proposing to disturb the dead slumber just to satisfy your curiosity, Law?
No, because I said I passed.
Taking an interest is understandable, but let's not forget where we are. This place deserves our respect.
Looks like we're not going to be hearing the end of this one for a while.
You'd think I was already snorkeling in it or something. So the idea is to seal the Great Spirit inside the Renaissance using the Sovereign and Maiden's power. But just how do we do that exactly?
I'm guessing it won't be as easy as holding a spirit channeling ceremony at our leisure.
I already had wielded astral energy once 3 centuries ago. As for suppressing her thorns, Shionne's had a lifetime's experience. The problem isn't just our enemy's strength, it's that it's sentient too. And you can bet anything you like it's not going to just sit back and let us destroy it.
In other words, we need to find some way to weaken it in advance. The Great Spirit, that is.
Back when Shionne's thorns flew out of control, we were able to deal with them directly. If this is their host, they should be even more corporeal here.
If that's the case, it should make them easier to attack at least. And if we can manage to divert enough energy away from the spirit's core, even temporarily,
We might just be able to weaken it enough to steal the Renaissance, which we can then use to seal it away forever. It won't be easy, but it's our only shot. Time to buckle up.
Looks like we've warped into that pit of astral energy.
Ganquil!
Guess they don't need their Red Woman disguises anymore.
Wait, can you understand us?
It's no use. We're not going to get through to them.
So they really are being controlled. In that case, we've got no choice.
I knew there was something off here!
They're not pulling punches. We have no choice but to beat them at their own game.
I can handle it!
Sword Rain Alpha! It's too much! Sword Rain Alpha! Not today!
now! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Leave the enemy's arms to me!
Take this! No complaints here!
Not on my watch!
Sword Rain, I can carve through armor!
Vanquish
You
Dark
take it!
All mine!
Do it! You made quick work of them!
I have plenty of tricks up my
Hold
sleeve,
on to
young
your
lady.
heart and hope to see them sometime! Now! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action! A merry distraction.
There's still more to go!
Resonate with the earth!
Let's get love tucked away! All disaster now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw!
None shall escape my judgment!
Here I come!
Tempest!
Sword Rain
More
Alpha!
where that came from!
It's on!
Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Alphen.
I can't forgive them for what they've done, but I hate killing them. They don't even know why they're fighting. How does that even make them any different from the Dahnan slaves?
Perhaps. However, if we don't make a choice, the guilt of not doing anything will be that much worse.
Yeah, I know. I hate for it to be like this. But if it happens again, you won't find me hesitating to act.
I wonder if we're going to get attacked again.
If we lose heart now, this whole mission is over. We have to stay the course.
This won't be easy.
Don't be such a pessimist.
Damn it!
These ones can put freaks around us. Hold on to your I owe you, Shionne.
Healing is what my arts do best.
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
They smite with
Raging Luna Storm! Annihilation! Radiant
Swallow Blade! Azure Storm!
You are in tip-top shape.
Soon come down here. Cover
No, I mean, you're even better than ever. I've never seen...
Master! We can really make weapons with this?
Is this a dead end?
It appears this whole room functions as an elevator. That apparatus that is there is likely...
What the? Where did they come from?
Less worry, more action. Concentrate.
That focus is driving me mad!
Resonate with the earth!
Flying freeze! Why can't they just sit still?
Shionne, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
I'll thank you.
I don't even know the word defeat.
As impressive as always.
Here I hope that was included.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever. I've never seen Shionne actually look lesser.
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
More?
Glacial spear! Here's the evil!
Clear for us up top.
More Sucos?
Keep calm and take them down!
Here I come! Rising Wyvern! I'm not done!
You're being targeted!
Hurricane Thrust!
Within the soil. Awaken and wreak havoc!
Soaring Light Spear! More? Dazzle!
Illuminate the dark! Burning
Sonic Thrust! Soaring Light Spear! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Far beyond the darkest sky! I can hit
Air pressure!
Bathed in
You
blood.
picked the wrong fight!
You apart.
That'll bring you down!
Bloody howling.
I'm ready!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Take this.
Soaring Alpha! It's time! Eat dirt!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Glacial spear!
Rising Wyvern! Burn in hell!
Bloody howling!
Here I come!
I'll smash you.
Take this! Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Oh, sparkling freezing storm! I never
Burn!
Here I go!
There is logic within your every move.
It'll take more than brute force to win.
I'll try to provide
You
that.
are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
Hear me! Flame of fury!
Here's the evil.
Soaring Alpha!
I feel stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
Even in such a harsh environment as this, there are still creatures here?
You think they're native to Rena?
Question for you. Let's say, knock on wood, everything turns out for the best.
What'll the world be like? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of this, do you really think everything will be that different?
A lot will have to change, that's for sure. The world will have to adjust to so much. My only worry is if those changes turn out to be merely skin deep.
What do you mean?
It's well and good putting an end to Renan rule. But if it just turns the tables, it's all for naught.
That's true. Just as bad if the Dahnan started pressing their own.
Renans, Dahnans, astral art users, mages. The world is full of labels used to divide and separate people.
If only we could see differences like that for what they are. No different as someone having a musical talent or being good with their hands. Not differences so much as characteristics.
It will take someone in power to set an example. But with time, people will follow. And then, perhaps one day...
There will no longer be any need for the example. It will have become second nature.
That's where we come in. We can set the example. Imagine it. A world where magic and astral arts are used to help people. Where that's the norm rather than the exception.
Yeah, you're right, Rinwell. Why wait for somebody else? We can show them ourselves. think that pit stretches all the way to Rena's core?
If that's true, and if we go down, we should find the Great Spirit at the bottom.
We could get there even faster if we simply jump down instead.
You sound alarmingly serious when you say that.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
Vanquish darkness!
Smite with blood and
Freezing storm!
Take this!
Here goes! Ice tornado!
Insects should stay on the ground.
Flying free! Why can't they just sit still?
Stay calm. Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Rising Wyvern! Flying Light Spear!
Eat dirt!
Dragon! I don't know what I'd do without you.
You're really, really strong, Alphen!
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Still, reassuring to have you around.
As impressive as always.
Here I hope that wasn't true.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Shionne actually look flustered.
I can do this all day!
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Demon Lash!
Hear me! Eagle Wave! Burning strike! Pierce evil! Freeze
Try
laser!
this! Explosive Ring!
Tempest whirl!
Great! Gotta break through!
Spirits within the soil.
I'll take you down!
Raging spear! Pierce evil! Freeze laser!
Here I come!
Your reflexes will not serve you well.
What my art can do! Rising star!
Rising
Permanent
Wyvern!
render! Resurrection!
Everlasting darkness. Negative gate. Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite. On
Here
your
I come! It's
Lightning
over!
orb!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! Guardian wind!
I want it being interrupted.
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
No
Water, hear my call!
Incineration Wave!
Glacial spear! Pierce evil! War with that freeze laser!
On your knees.
Shockwave Crusher!
Behold, the earth pulse. Tectonic vision.
Swallow
I'm
Blade!
ready.
Well then, let's keep moving.
I wonder what Helganquil civilization was like at its zenith.
I can imagine that'd be something you'd take an interest in.
There's no question it must have been advanced, like none either world has ever seen. We could surely stand to learn a thing or two from such a people.
I get that you're itching to delve into its history, but we've got bigger fish to fry right now.
Put a pin in it, and you can do all the research you want when you retire.
I can think of worse things than a retirement dedicated to research. As for whether Rena is amenable to an aging specimen,
It's a little early to be giving it serious thought just yet.
a man can dream, though. A man can dream.
Oh, we didn't say there's anything wrong with dreaming.
In your case, Dohalim, dreams have a habit of spiraling into something else.
You'll need to stay with us for now, though. You're too helpful to let retire.
Why do I feel this is less of a compliment and more of an ultimatum?
Just a friendly suggestion.
Hey! Hey, I just realized something!
Is this about dinner last night? I didn't realize those ingredients were off.
What? No! I mean, wait, you fed us rotten food?
Rinwell, the point.
Oh, yeah, right. So I was thinking about those armored soldiers we've seen. There are regular Renans inside them, right?
Yeah, they're designed to make whoever's wearing them stronger. At least, I think that's the idea.
Right. So it kind of begs the question then, why are they made so huge?
I don't know, makes them more intimidating, I guess? Or maybe all that tech wizardry inside takes up a lot of space.
You don't think it's weird how the armored soldiers are the exact same height as the Helganquil?
Can't say I'd ever noticed it till now. And?
Connect the dots, Law!
Okay, let me get this straight. You think the armored suits might have originally been designed to allow Renans to work alongside the Helganquil?
Huh. But if that's true, What would that mean?
It would mean... just that, I guess. But still, don't you think it's kind of interesting?
Not hugely. Hey, Kisara, well, I've got you. What's on tonight's menu? Because I was thinking, maybe meat?
Get him, Hoodle.
What did I do?
Oh, now you want to listen. Keep pecking, Hoodle!
Ow, ow, ow! Seriously, what the hell? I thought there'd be more dirt and rocks and stuff underneath the hollowed ocean, but it's all artificial.
I would imagine they're remnants left behind by the Helganquil, seeing as there's little actual land remaining.
It's incredible. Do you think it stretches all the way down to the center of the planet?
Hey, these guys built Lenegis, remember? They probably did this in a weekend.
If they had the power to create things like this, did they really only use those immense capabilities to serve the Great Spirit? Or rather, was that the only use the Great Spirit let them use their capabilities for?
As impressive as always. No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Shionne actually look flustered.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and the pummeling to me.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Radiant launch back into the fray!
Orochi's Fury!
Annihilation!
Double Demon Fang!
Burning
Inspiration Wave!
Magic is there! Resonate
Resonate with the earth! Blast of Dust!
No answer being interrupted.
Rising Phoenix!
Magic is there! Cyan Holy Wield!
Here, let me help.
Rising Wyvern!
Here, let me help.
And more of this will all burn out. Reflect
Another corruption!
They smite with blackened blade.
Lightning condemned!
By the
power
power
of water!
Rising Focus!
Magic! Here's a
Holy
healing
Wind!
run!
Orochi's Fury!
What would I do without you?
Double Demon Fang! Inspiration Wave!
Tempest Whirl!
Glacial
Swirl
spear.
Flight!
Pierce evil.
Benediction light.
Rising
Tempest
Wyvern!
Whirl! What would I do without you?
Rising Falcon! I can feel my power growing!
We got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally. Let's see what you've got.
Radiant
Azure Storm! Demon Fang!
Spirits
Azure
within the
Storm!
soil.
Target Cross Blade!
to the field!
Double Demon Fang!
Massive attack. On
Go
your
get him! Flower
Demon Fang!
forgive me. Can't move.
Don't give up, Kyle!
Gotta hold it together. It's do or die.
Cyan instant! No more playing nice! Gravitas field!
This can't be happening.
I can't believe this. These structures don't look like anything built by the Renans. Or even what we saw in the Forbidden Zone.
Perhaps this is the true architectural style of the Helganquil. Or perhaps...
Let's dispose
because of the trash.
Can't move!
I couldn't make it in time.
Air pressure!
Can't be happening. Sleep now. Arch field!
No further.
Vanquish darkness! Oh, magic is am! Sealed! Lightning condemned! Thunderblade! Take care of Poodle.
I'm not done yet! Brace yourselves! This one's tough! Sword Rain Alpha!
Water! Here I come!
Can't get here!
Spear! Here's the evil! Flame Blazer!
Forgive me. This is my fault.
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Resonate with the earth!
Resuscitation! I won't give up!
I owe you one. Air pressure! Shockwave flash!
It's in your hands now.
Explosive ring! Straight! Next! Far enough! You're mine! It's on! Try this! Rending flash! Burn! Take this! Sword rain out!
What was I thinking?
Plasma shock!
Do it! Lightning orb!
Don't push yourself too hard. Discourteous, aren't you?
Water! Here I call!
Pierce through! Try this! Rending flash! Take this! I'll think you can hide it though? Amazing! Catapult!
Thanks for the healing. Watch yourself, okay? Yeah, you too.
I'm nearly done. Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Azure Storm! Double Demon Fang!
I can't heal you forever. Maybe she'll consider a little kindness, huh?
None she is strong. A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
In your deck.
Lightning now! Light astral energy!
Soaring Light Spear!
Burning strike!
How much longer will our healing arts last?